many thanks for your very kind words, and welcome to you all. Thank you all for joining today. I think it's really a really exciting day to be coming and joining the panel to hear your incredible initiatives. So, look, I am with the Queen's Commonwealth Trust, and I think there's an incredible amount of difference that young leaders can make, young people can make, like you. If we think about the issues that are around the world at the moment, you think about floods in Pakistan, you think about drought in the Horn of Africa, you think about climate change affected ones, you think of things that we haven't got right, poverty being endemic, the lack of getting a fair, equal education, the massive gender issues that we've got still as society, the lack of access to basic education, basic information, basic menstrual reproductive health, all of those issues. We are a long way off where we need to be. And then you throw on top of that pandemic, you throw on top of that war, you throw on top of all the things that humans seem to mess up with this planet, which is quite a lot, unfortunately. You have to go, where is the solution? Where can this come? Now, I'm inherently an optimist, and I look at the demographics and I see that the majority of people, over 60%, are young people. Okay, and if you go to a continent like Africa, the mean age and the median age are both below 20. So you've got the majority of people are under 20 there. Now, I know across the world it's slightly higher than that, but really the future is young people's. It's us, it's yours to take and to seize. And so you have to say, so we've got a great asset, because young people are incredible in the zeal for life, the entrepreneurism, the kind of can-do attitude, the ability to find solutions. And then you look at all of these problems there and you go, well, 1% of ODA, so 1% of official development aid goes to youth that are youth-inspired organizations. That's not enough. There's a complete mismatch between the problems that are there, the people who've got the potential solution, and where this is coming in. So where do you go to? You go entrepreneurism. That is kind of the future, really. There is not enough full-time jobs. There's not enough permanent employment. There never will be. It is about entrepreneurs developing and coming up with kind of creative solutions, and all the more better if those have got social impact. And you can certainly see particularly in a lot of the West, an increased desire, I would say, from employees and from young people to merge what is a profession, a career, a livelihood with a social impact. And I think that will only increase as people understand the inequity and the issues that are around the world, and in a sense, what the solution is. We all have to be part of that solution. Against that backdrop, I'm really excited to be working with Brighton and his team at SDSN. I mean, the futures of SDSN and QCT, the Queen's Commonwealth Trust, are very, very similar. We are about working with young social entrepreneurs who are coming up with solutions. I mean, that's it. As Brighton said, we are here to support you, to connect you with the networks you need to enable you to kind of deliver and help solve a lot of problems that many older people have created and humanity has created. It shouldn't be this way, that you have to solve the problems that other people have created, but it is the reality of where we are. I'm so sorry kind of to apologize on behalf of those who are older than me and my generation and others, but we are here, and so QCT is another network or that you can tap into. And we've actually got through the collaboration with SDSN, we've actually got a really exciting announcement next week, where we'll be coming in with a much stronger, a strong offer to support young social entrepreneurs. And anyway, you can also, as part of that, join our network as well, which is kind of a much smaller than SDSN. There's 1,000 young social entrepreneurs across the 56 countries in the Commonwealth, so 2 or 2.5 billion people. And that enables you then to get access to funding, to mentoring, to management consultancy support, to coaching, to other resources that we've got on our platforms. Much smaller, but it is just another space where we could help you to further your great initiatives. And if I think about how we are growing together, Brighton, I'm excited. I'll be over in New York in a couple of weeks' time and spending some more time with Brighton. I always find it very energizing with his team, but that is about talking about how do we get more revenue mobilization into young leaders. So at the moment, we are kind of in the advanced stages of an equity and debt piece from a QCT perspective, but that is something that I and Brighton will be discussing over over a period of time. And so that is it. How can we change, some fundamental things around capitalism and that exist? How can we not only help you access networks, but how can we go the next step beyond that about getting equity and debt into organizations in a way that reduces the limitations on you to see your ambitions kind of come to realization. So I'm very excited by today. I love the fact there's quite a lot of private sector. I mean, I'm 17 years in the private sector myself, so I am kind of very much in that kind of space. But I've been also very much in the charitable sector as well for the last 20 years, kind of outside of work. So I understand both spaces, but we need solutions across everything, really. So there are for-profit and not-for-profit initiatives that we'll be judging today, and I think they all stand a good chance, and I'm really excited to see them. But I'm also excited by the other, hundreds of applications that have come in that have not made it through. And to Brighton's point, Thomas Edison's point, you fail, and actually you think you fail, but you probably haven't. It's the ones where you don't get through that you actually go, I'm going to go back to the drawing board. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to come up. That is where the solutions really come from. So keep on going. Don't be put off if you haven't made it today. You haven't made it to the shortlist, or you haven't made it to the final one. Keep on going, because I really am aligned with Brighton that it's only through continual kind of pressure and trying to get to the right thing that we do come to the right solutions. And there's no entrepreneur who ever tells you they get it right the first time. I mean, that's just, that's for the cuckoos. So keep at it. I'm really excited for today. I really want to recognize, as Bupe said and Brighton said, a great team from SDSN who've done a lot of work to get this to the stage. I think Brighton kind of underestimated, understated how much work's gone in from him and his whole team. So well done, SDSN team. I know all of you are doing this from a voluntary perspective and putting a lot of time in, so well done. Thank you also again to the judges, and really thank you to all of you who've applied and are continuing to do that, because on behalf of society, we need more people like you to make a difference. So thank you, good luck, and I'm looking forward to the next couple of hours.